Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Blockchain Central. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at mining. Cryptocurrency mining will celebrate its 10th birthday next year, but what is it actually? We'll break it all down in this episode. In cryptocurrency networks, mining is used to verify transactions. Miners obtain cryptocurrency as a reward for each successful verification. The reward reduces transaction fees by creating an alternative incentive to contribute to the processing power of the network. Mining is often misunderstood as the process of finding coins, but it is much more complex than that. Cryptocurrencies rely on blockchains which are designed to be decentralized, secure, and unchangeable. Therefore, every transaction is encrypted, and once a transaction happens, it is added to a block. This is done until a certain number of transactions has been recorded. At this point, the block is added to the blockchain with a link to the previous block. For blocks to be like that, they need to be strongly encrypted. That is why computers solve complicated math equations, the so-called hashing algorithms that become increasingly more complex. The process of solving these equations on the blocks and then adding them to the blockchain is what we call mining. Miners solve these complicated math problems because if they do it successfully, they get a reward. The reward received is made up of the mining fee and the transaction fees of all the transactions within the block. The mining fees are newly created coins and transaction fees are coins paid by the users who made the transaction. For example, with Bitcoin, roughly every 10 minutes, a new block is verified and added to the chain. It means that every 10 minutes, a reward is issued to the miners that helped verify the block. When Bitcoin was first created, miners received 50 BTC for verifying a single block. Every 210,000 blocks, which takes roughly 4 years, the amount of Bitcoin rewarded for verifying a block is cut in half. Since Bitcoin was first introduced in 2009, the current coin reward is 12.5 BTC for one block. As the reward for verifying blocks continues to halve, the value of Bitcoin is predicted to increase, which is, so far, holding true. Eventually, when Bitcoin reaches its design limit of 21 million BTC, about 100 years from now, miners will receive no more mining fees. So, if there are no more mining fees, mining won't be profitable anymore, right? Wrong. Transaction fees will still be issued to the miners as a continued incentive to verify the network. By the time 21 million BTC have been created, the transaction volume of Bitcoin will have increased so much that miners' profits will remain roughly the same. Of course, block rewards have a direct impact on your mining profitability, as does the value of BTC. Since its value is volatile, the reward for verifying blocks varies. Additionally, successfully confirming a block is the only way you will generate any revenue by mining. If you're thinking about using your computer to mine Bitcoin, you might want to rethink that, as you can't mine Bitcoin anymore with regular computers. The equations have become so hard that it requires specialized and expensive hardware called application-specific integrated circuits, ASICs for short, to solve them. ASICs are microchips specifically designed to execute a hashing algorithm as quickly as possible. To give you some perspective on how powerful these ASICs can be, a Bitcoin ASIC can calculate hashes 100,000 times faster than even the best CPU. One drawback is that ASICs are custom built, sometimes for a single hash algorithm. Therefore, you may need to buy different ASICs if you plan on mining different coins. If you don't want to buy an ASIC, you can mine other coins and convert them to Bitcoins through a variety of exchanges and services. Or you can consider joining a Bitcoin mining pool in which you'll team up with other miners to increase your collective power, increasing your chances of verifying a block. With more people exploring the world of cryptocurrencies, verifying blocks has become much more complex. Miners have to invest large sums of money in multiple high-performance ASICs. For that reason, the value of the currency you get for verifying a block often does not justify the amount spent on setting up the machines, the cooling facilities, and the electricity required to run them. Okay, so what have we learned in this video? Well, first of all, mining is not the process of finding coins, but the process of verifying transactions, bundling them in a block, and adding that block to the chain. As an incentive to do so, miners receive coins. As the math equations or hashing algorithms become more and more complex, the computing power needed is also increasing. That is why regular computers are not able to handle it anymore. As a result, ASICs are needed, which can significantly increase the cost of mining. Before you go, please note that this content does neither represent financial, legal, or tax advice, nor is it supposed to be understood or interpreted as solicitation to buy or sell any securities, coins, or tokens. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to Blockchain Central to never miss a beat. Happy investing.